Hello, crafty friends. It's me, Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Al. And welcome to the October 2025 Oh So Inspired Live. If you are here with us in the live chat, make sure to say hey and where you are watching from over there. And if you're here on replay, let us know where you're watching from down in the comment section below. One of my guests is streaming to her channel tonight. So if you are over there, say hello from and announce her name over there in the chat, and we'll be able to see your messages. Now, on the little pre show slides was the reminder about submitting your sabotage. If you have not yet done that, you do still have a few minutes. So at the top of the chat box is a pinned comment with a link, and there's also one down in that description box below. We do ask that you keep them friendly, just so we don't have to put a time limit on it if it's like a really hard sabotage. Um, as we kind of get into things, you'll kind of figure out, or we'll tell you what we're going to be doing. But if this is your very first Oh So Inspired Live, make sure to vote in that poll and also let us know over in the chat. Say, this is my first, so that we can say hello. I did just get back from Stamp Joy over the weekend. I got lots of friendship bracelets. If you saw me at Stamp Joy, put Stamp Joy over in that chat as well. I do see Barbara says she loves my glasses. Oh, where'd it go? Barbara, I finally got myself some pear eyewear, and tonight I'm wearing my confetti toppers. I did have some rainbow stripes that would probably go with my shirt, but I did not bring them downstairs. So if you have pear eyewear, let me know that as well. Just a random message. Um, oh, well, I'll tell you that later. I'll tell you about the questions later. For now, let's go ahead and start bringing on our guests. So my first guest that I'm going to introduce her, if you've been around my channel long or watching any of my collaborations, you definitely, right? I think I was introducing her first. Now I can't remember what I told them. You definitely will recognize her. Please help me welcome Yvette to the stage. Hello, hello, Yvette.
Hello, my friend. Yes, you said me first. You are not losing your mind yet.
I had a plan. So Yvette, for the couple people who might not know you, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find you online?
So online, you can find me as Yvette Olea Creates on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I do most of my posting on YouTube. I'm trying to be better about getting on Instagram and Facebook. So I'm going strong on getting those posts going on there. I am a mother of 4, grandmother of 10, busy retired lady. I swear I'm more busy now that I'm retired than when I was working.
Well, thank you so much for making time for us. If you were here last month, Yvette was one of the first guests as we return to doing this monthly. If you are not yet subscribed to Yvette's channel, you are going to want to check out the description box below. And also, if you're here during the live chat, Nightbot will be putting her channel link over there. So you have got to get over there and subscribe because, guys, if you love my Advent series and you are not yet subscribed to Yvette, you are going to want to get over there because she does an Advent series too. And exciting news, we're going to kick it off together on December 1st. So subscribe, ring that bell for all notifications. Now, my next guest, kind of one of my new crafty friends, her and Yvette just met tonight, really officially, right? Some of you, though, I know that you already know her and follow her channel. Let me tell you a little story. So I had, of course, heard of her before I went to Paperganza, followed her channel, but I had never really met her or, well, no, I'd probably seen her on Craft Roulette. But let me tell you, and I believe I told her too, that her smile, you know how you say like somebody's smile lights up the room? I am kidding you not, but hers does. And I even went up and told her, I'm pretty sure. But please help me welcome. Let's bring her on. Justine of Stationery by Justine. Welcome, friend. Did I
Thanks for
tell you
having
that
me.
when I met you?
You did.
Did I? Okay.
Yes.
I thought so. Well, Justine, why don't you tell our viewers again a little about yourself and where they can find you online? And then later tonight, we will get to know you better.
Sure. Well, I have a YouTube channel that I've been kind of growing and putting videos up on. I just hit 1,000 videos on my channel, I think a week ago. I don't know. So there's a lot there if you're interested in crafty videos. And then I have an Instagram that I've been posting to pretty frequently and a growing Facebook group. So just find me at Stationery by Justine or Justine Dvorak. If you just Google that, it should pop up pretty easy. And I just love all things crafty. So I especially love Pajama Crafter stamps and Spellbinders, Trinity, lots of good, fun, crafty companies that I work with. So
Well,
hope
I'm so excited that you've
inspire.
joined us. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. And just like with Yvette, if you do not follow Justine yet, I will have her channel linked in the description box, and Nightbot will be sharing her link over in that chat. And yes, I
Thanks.
know, like, I just recently joined her Facebook group, and it's like tens of thousands of people, is it not? Like,
I
or am
started
I
that
imagine
before YouTube.
it is huge, you guys. So you've got to get over there. So I'm sure you can find all her links in her videos, or again, just searching for her name on social. So
Yeah.
if you already follow Yvette and Justine, I want you to put their names over there in that chat. And if you're new to their channels, again, head over there, subscribe. You do have a minute before we start. But let me kind of tell you what this is about. If you are one of the 38% that this is your first time to Oh So Inspired Live. Here in just a minute, we are going to be picking an inspiration piece at random and then creating something new based upon it. The inspiration pieces were submitted by channel members, and then I think I gave the Oh So Inspired Live team a chance to add some as well. In my mind, I did. I don't really know if that happened. So we'll be picking that. And then you guys, we're going to pick the sabotage. So I am already sweating just saying that. Like, I get so nervous when I start to craft. But anyway, oh, good. I already see that some of you, Danny said that hello, friend, she subscribes to both. Barbara as well.
Oh,
Awesome, awesome. Fabulous. So let's go ahead and I think we'll go ahead and pick our inspiration piece. Are we ready, ladies?
Yay.
Yay.
Yes.
Let's
ready
see if
as
I
you can
can
be.
add that there. All right. So tonight we have 46 possible inspiration pieces. And you
Wow.
know that I love to use some random.org. So what I'm going to do is choose 1 to 46. And I'm just going to write this down because we're not going to look at our inspiration piece just yet. So for inspiration, we will be using number 22. Okay. And Hopefully everybody has gotten their Sabotage. And for Sabotages, we have lucky number 7. So I have a feeling that the Sabotage will be good. And let's go ahead and find out which Sabotage. Just so you know, Danny, after I saw your evil laugh, we did go look at your Sabotage. We cheated just a little bit, but all right. And oh, you guys, it is number 3. I am pretty sure that's Danny. Okay, let's go see. Let's go see. Well, first, though, we're going to pick our inspiration. So from inspiration, we need number 22, right? And that is from Rebecca H. If you are here in the live chat, you do not have to be live to have your inspiration piece chosen, but let me know if you are here. It is a pin on Pinterest. So let's see. Let's see. Does my drum? No, my drum roll will not work. Darn it. Here. Oh, this is nice and fun. So
Okay.
this card is by Mary Brown. A little, is that a toucan, ladies? Is that?
I think so.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a toucan.
So just at first glance, Justine, what are you seeing that you might take as inspiration?
The general sketched layout of it looks intriguing to me.
I do like
And
that. How
the
about
tag.
you? Oh, yeah, I agree. How about you, Yvette?
I think the embossed background and the tag.
I think we all kind of have the same ideas. I really like that color palette though too.
For sure.
Maybe I'll just get out a stencil or something and maybe stencil that. And yeah, okay. So, but speaking of that, let's go find out what our Sabotage is, which again, I do think it is Danny's. So lucky number 3. Let's see. It is. Danny says we must include coloring on an image. Yvette, how do you feel about that?
Oh, Danny. Does ink blending count as coloring on an image?
Okay, you'd probably not. You probably have to use a utensil. But you know what I learned over the weekend at Stamp Joy was adding color with colored pencils. So I might try to find a layered stencil and maybe just add some extra color. What are you thinking, Justine?
Oh, that's a good idea.
And Yvette just got it.
I think I might use, so coloring on an image, I guess it depends on what direction I'm going.
Okay.
I might go birthday. I'm not sure. We'll see. I might
All
take
right, well,
inspiration from the layout.
Speaking of that, let's go ahead and take one last look at that inspiration. I will probably keep it on screen just so I can kind of pick out those colors. But you ladies, do you think you're ready to go switch your cameras and find some products? Or do you need to talk about anything else? You both ready?
I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
As ready as we can be, right?
Yeah.
So just remember, when you are down below, I'll just ask you if you're ready and you'll give me that thumbs up, okay? So we will see you in a little bit. Good luck, ladies.
Yeah.
All right, here in the live chat, I want you to tell me what you would do with this inspiration piece. Let us know what you would take from it. And I did see, oh, Carmen says it's a good thing that we didn't get her Sabotage because we wouldn't be able to use a stencil. Yes, definitely not, because you know that I'm going to go over there and pick myself out some kind of layering stencil. So thank you, Carmen. Thank you. All right. So I will, when it's my turn to go look for some goodies, I will definitely get a layering stencil. I was trying to think if I got anything at Stamp Joy that's layering, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll find some new products. But while we're doing that, I am going to try to pick out some colors. So I'm going to kind of use this as a color cube card, this palette. So I'm going to bring in my rings, which I'll go ahead and switch my camera so you can see that. There we go. So I brought in my color swatch, and I'm going to try to find colors that match. So I think the first one is kind of that background I think I like papaya. I like papaya for that. Oops! I got way too much stuff here. I came home and I did unpack, but it is literally all over the floor. And then I need a yellow, I think sweet corn. Well, hold up. Yeah, I'm going to go sweet corn. And let's see what else. There is an orange, which I always go candy corn. Well, wait, hold up. No, papaya. No, there's a red, but I need that greenish blue first. I think I'll do rock candy. And I need one more. It's a red. So don't have a whole lot of choice. I'll do cherry pop. Here we go. Well, now that I have that, I'll look for layered stencil later. So let's see what you guys are thinking. Chris said that she likes the embossed background and the sketch. I agree. I do like that sketch too. Creations by Klaus said she would take the party theme and layout. Danny loves everything about the card. I agree. It is a good one. Amy would go with the textured background, bird, sentiment, maybe the tag. And here we have another emboss a background. And I need to go back. All right. Okay. Let's see. Justine, I think your camera might be pointing up to the sky. Yvette, are you ready to come on and show us what you're going to be working with? Oh, yep, Yvette here. We'll have Yvette come back on, and I will remove this for now. So Yvette, do you want to tell us what you have picked out?
Sure. So because I just recently got my caboodle, I just want to play with all the things. So I am going to use the Stamp and Die of the Month. And I know there's not a lot of image to color, but I'll be able to color some of it. So I'll be able to color some of this tree that says a very Merry Christmas. And then I'm going to use the 3D embossing folder of the month, which is the Brick by Brick. I just love this one. And I have a tag die here. So I'm hoping, I was testing. Yeah, my tree will fit in there as a tag.
Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. I like that. I like that tree. That is super pretty.
That is super pretty. And since you said colored pencils, I brought out my colored pencils.
Hopefully Danny will let us get away with that.
That's coloring.
Well, yeah, well, it is. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. Why don't you let them know? You said caboodle, but they might not all know what that is.
Oh, so Spellbinders has clubs that you can subscribe to. They have Stamp of the Month, Stamp and Die, Stencil, Embossing, I mean, a whole bunch of them. And I always like enough of them that it's really a good value for me just to go ahead and get the whole kit and caboodle. So I think that's why they call it the caboodle. You get all of the clubs. And so when you do that, you also get an additional bonus item. This month was, let me grab it, was this die set. So this was the bonus. And I started getting the caboodle, I want to say in June maybe. And I've loved it every month. I have absolutely loved it. I mean, now I know how to use the stitching dies, and I, of course, had to get all the colors of embroidery thread, and I had to get all the things for the wax seals, and loving it. Just love it.
I said I was not going to get into wax seals, and then I did it one time with an advent calendar and went crazy buying that. Okay. Is there anything else that you need to tell us about what you have? Because it looks like Justine is ready to come on.
Nope. Let's bring Justine on.
All righty. Welcome back to Justine. Do you want to tell us kind of what you grabbed out and what you're thinking about doing?
I grabbed a few just random papers that I had that were kind of matching the the vibe and the color palette that was on the inspiration card. Not sure about the red. I'm not sure. I might just do these colors. And to me, the toucan, I mean, birds are kind of like dinosaurs, right?
Hey, an animal, I mean, an animal, you can just say you're using an animal on it.
Yeah. So I went with this really cute happy birthday dinosaur. So that is that. I would love to have a toucan stamp in my stash, though. That's now on my list for shopping.
I think, did Spellbinders
cool.
have the most adorable toucan die set one time? I did not get that one.
You know, I think it's somewhere in my crafty stash, but because we have to color, thanks to the Sabotage, I think I'll go with this one.
Good idea.
Yeah, okay. And then I have an embossing folder that's very birthday themed, or I don't know if you can really quite see, but it's a whole bunch of candles.
Fabulous.
It'll be easier to see when I actually emboss it. This was a embossing folder of the month from Spellbinders from May 2023. So an oldie but a goodie, as they say.
Those products still work. Well, awesome. Well, you two ladies can start crafting. I think I have gotten what I'm going to work on, so I will talk about that a little bit. So I did decide I'm going to go with just a birthday theme. And like Justine, I might take out the red because I realized that my layered stencil set only has 3 layers. And I really want to see what these 3 look like together. So I will probably take that out. And the stencil set I got out was one that we actually got at Stamp Joy years ago, that when you layer it together, it has happy birthday and confetti. So that's going to make my card front easy peasy. And Danny, just for you, I am going to add some kind of little icon and color it to my card, okay? And here I see, look, Danny has taken off. So hopefully she'll come back to see me color. All right. If you are here with us in the chat and you come up with any questions for us, I want you to type question in all caps in front of your message. And if it's for a specific one of us, type their name, like CRAFTYAL, Yvette, Justine, so I know who it's for, and we will answer those. And also, if you want to see what one of us is doing a little closer up, call that out in all caps over there in the chat as well. Otherwise, I'll kind of switch between us. And yeah. Oh, and don't forget, guys, if you are here live, smash that like button first of all. I have not done a like check. So we have 18 stamps of approval, you guys. Half of you who are watching have not smashed that like button. So please do that. Maybe share it with a crafty friend if you have somebody out there who is available to watch as well. But we will be giving away our cards at the end of the live stream. And speaking of that, whoever won mine last month, it will be going out this week. I am so sorry. I looked up and saw it was still there today. All right. Mommy Guide, Lala just smashed that like button. Thank you, friend. Justine, Susan would like to know, what cardstock and colors are you using?
Oh, that is a wonderful question. I know that this is called Terracotta from Spellbinders. And the other ones, I think they're just from this pack of Astro Brights, which I recently picked up because I love using black cardstock, and the Astro Brights is very vibrant. It's the cardstock version, so it's the 65 pound, which as paper crafters might seem a little bit thin for some of us, but it is a little bit thicker than their copy paper. But I pulled out Rocket Red from there, and then also this teal color, I think it's called Terrestrial Teal. And then this teal, this darker blue, is also from Spellbinders, and that is called Oceanside. So I love all of the paper. So I use multiple brands, and I have paper from when I was a kid and scrapbooked with my mom. So lots of paper.
Awesome. Well, Justine, since you might be newer to some of my viewers, is there anything you want to share about yourself or your channel that you didn't get a chance to, or maybe things that you normally do in a month on your channel?
Sure. So with my good friend Melanie Smith, she's my crafty bestie and my real life bestie, we started a Better Press whole group called the Better Press Babes. So once a month we go live on each other's channels. And that is always so fun. It's very casual. And it's once a month, which is kind of what we can handle at the moment. And otherwise on my channel, I will be in the next few months at least going to be doing some sneak peek videos for the upcoming Pajama Crafters stamps releases. I'm pretty excited about that for sure. And I guess the video that most people watch on my channel is the clubs for Spellbinder. So like we were talking about before, all the crafty caboodly goodies. So
Which clubs do you get to work with?
All of them.
Oh, do you? Oh, wow.
Yes. So jealous.
Okay.
I adore Spellbinders. So, yeah.
I know.
It's pretty great.
Awesome.
And you said about the Better Press. I totally need to be watching those because I have a Better Press and I need to use it more. So I'm going to be checking it out. If you're here in the live chat and you have a Better Press, type Better Press over there, and then hopefully we'll see you at the next live, right? We'll see all of us.
Yeah, that'd be really great. It's so fun. I know it's kind of intimidating, you know, if you bought a Misty or if you bought a Glimmer machine, it's an electronic, so it's kind of a little intimidating at first, but I promise that you can try it, and I think you'll like it. So,
well, then
yeah.
you probably okay. So the Better Press is like the letterpress one, right?
Yes.
Do you guys do any of the foiling?
Yes.
Okay, I need to know the secret. Can you foil with, you know, because I think there's some rule, like, yes, you can foil press with you can foil with the Better Press, but, you know, but you can't do one or the other. Am I thinking about that right?
Yes. So what is recommended for the actual product, so you're not going to void any warranties if you do get the Better Press, is to use press plates or glimmer plates on the Better Press, but not use glimmer plates. So for example, if it was like the Glimmer Club of the month, you would not use a glimmer plate on the Better Press, but you can glimmer press plates.
Okay, I'm writing this down right now. So no glimmer on Better Press, but you can do those.
No.
Okay.
Let me grab visuals are always helpful. So like this is a press plate, right? So you can glimmer this or you could Better Press it. So anything that says Better Press or letterpress, like Altenew has some great items too that are called letterpress. Trinity does too. Alex Siberia. So anything that says letterpress, you can definitely glimmer and press. Although the items that are strictly glimmer, you would not want to put on your Better Press because they are just a hair thicker and it can damage the machine. So it's just something to look out for. I know that some people do it that way. I would hate for someone to wreck a machine. So I really don't recommend that because that's not what actually like the company that makes the machine recommends. So yeah.
Well,
okay,
I wrote it down and I'm going to make a special sign when I get a chance because I never know and I don't want to ruin it. So I have not even tried.
Right. So this is like an actual foil plate. This is an oldie but a goodie. I can't get rid of this one because it's wood.
That does look like a good one.
But you would not want to press this with your Better Press plate because it is just a hair thicker.
Okay.
It probably would work, but again, I wouldn't want to void any warranties or anything. So yeah. Which is great because the Better Press, you have that option to press or glimmer. So it's kind of like you're getting more crafty fun for your crafty budget.
I love that. Oh
yeah.
my. Okay, guys, I got to start over already. So this had some of that spray on the back, but apparently it did not. Look what it did. The middle of my bee moved all around.
Oh.
That's okay. Like they said at Stamp Joy, this is fancy paper. I just turn it around. It's got two sides.
There you go.
It's a great thing about paper.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I keep hitting my camera.
How about you, Yvette? Is there anything you have coming up on your channel or that you want to share?
I have been so busy with my mama that I need to get more busy on my channel, but I do have, well, we have Sheetload Rewind coming up, and our Oh So Inspired coming up as well. So those will be fun. I've already got them done and
Oh,
ready to go.
way to go. I have
Yeah.
nothing done.
Yeah, last week I was a recording fool. I just thought, let me just get everything for my design teams done for October, and then I can focus on my mama.
Oh,
That's
how
what I
is
did.
she doing, Yvette?
She's doing great. I want to be in as good health as she is when I'm 90 years old. She just is tired. You know, you're 90, you
Yeah.
get tired. But she's still my mom, and she'll still scold me if I'm not taking care of myself. So, you know, I didn't even tell her that I fell last weekend, because if I tell her that, oh boy.
Yvette?
Oh yeah, I fell coming in my house.
You doing okay?
Oh my goodness.
I'm fine. I'm fine. The
Okay.
funny thing is, my husband had come in the house first, and the only reason he knew I fell is because my phone hit the sliding glass door. So he heard a thud against the door, and he went and looked outside, and I'm laid out on the floor of the patio. And I was on the phone. I was
Oh.
trying to take care of something for my mother-in-law. So I picked up the phone, and I told the guy on the phone, "I'm sorry, I dropped my phone. Can you repeat that?"
Oh.
And my husband looks at me like,
Oh.
you're a little off. But I'm fine. Just, at this age, you don't bounce like you used to.
No, you definitely don't. Or bounce back, because then you're
No.
down for a month.
Oh, yeah. No fun at all.
All right. Plan C, you guys. I really have to use, what is it, pixie spray. That thing would really have to have pixie spray. So I'm going to switch to another set. I have a question from Barbara for Justine. When are the Better Press videos going to be? Do you have a set schedule?
Well, right now we bounce back and forth on each other's channels. So last month it was on my channel, and you can watch the replay for that. At the moment, Melanie has been in the hospital. So
No.
I'm not sure what our plans are for October at the moment, but I'm sure that we will get back to things as soon as we can. But definitely want Melanie to take care of herself, and
Yes.
Yeah, that's
so
important.
yeah. But if you just subscribe to my channel, I put it out well in advance. They're typically Thursday nights, so you can usually see it scheduled out, and I do put it kind of all over my social medias. I'm not really very quiet online. So
Very quiet.
Yeah. That sounds great. So yes, subscribe and then just ring the bell for all notifications. So
I didn't like the way that looks, so I'm going to restamp that.
we all are like having, oh,
like redo.
nice.
We're in redo mode.
Must be something about tonight. I am also going to be using my red now because my new set has 4 layers. This is a hot mess over here for me. I don't know what's.
That's okay.
I just,
This is
I
such a
told
fun
the
way to start the
ladies,
week.
I'm like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, and here I am, like, feels like I'm trying to do it. Just get a card done, right?
You're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's
This
amazing.
is a fun way to start the week for sure.
It really is.
I agree. It's a way to get back to after it was a crazy weekend. So just jumping right back into things here.
Yeah. What was the best part about Stamp Joy?
Okay, so I had fun, of course, with the people I went with. There were 4 of us this year. But it's just the fact that you are with other people who are just as crazy about card making as you are, Kind of
That
like
is
with
so
Paper
fair.
Danza. But not only are they
Yes.
crazy about card making, they're also crazy about craft roulette there too. So
Yeah.
what was your favorite thing about Paper Danza?
Meeting everybody in person was fantastic because I'm fairly new to the craft roulette community. Although I will say that card people, I think, are the nicest people on the planet. So I was just overwhelmed with how awesome the general attitude was for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's just fantastic. And
Yeah,
great
card makers.
classes, too.
Yes. How can you be grumpy making cards, right?
Exactly.
Well, and then I just saw, I think I have a question for me. Susan said, Crafty Al is Plan C Stencil Party Pop. This is probably, Susan. Yes, so it is one of the Tailored Expressions combo club sets, which was their 6-month subscription club this year. And it is a layered stencil in 3D embossing folder. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I will emboss it because I can never get it to land in the correct spot. So if anybody has a suggestion for how I get this to land in the correct spot to emboss it, shout that out over in the chat. Because no matter what I try, it's not ever lined up. Probably me. Oh, speaking of it's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Anybody else either here on StreamYard with me or in the chat, a Swiftie infatuated with the new album?
I listened to the entire album when I got home before this.
I've listened to it about 15 times now.
Yeah. One of my favorite YouTube creators always does reaction videos to her albums, and I watched her react to the album. So yeah, it's so much fun.
Now, did you see the announcement about Disney Plus in December?
No.
Oh, she announced it. Well, she wasn't there to announce it, but on Good Morning America this morning, they announced that December 13th, of course, that on Disney Plus and Hulu, she is releasing a 6-part documentary series about about Torture Poets Department, I think, or maybe the Eras Tour. And the first 2 come out on the 13th. And also the concert, the new Eras Tour concert will be shown in full, including Tortured Poets Department.
Wow.
Yes,
break the internet.
No kidding. No kidding. How about you, Yvette? Are you a Swiftie? Oh, she's on mute right now. I'll wait till she gets back from her embossing.
I wasn't a Swiftie for like a while, but I love art, and I think that her lyrics are very interesting. So I don't know. It's so cool.
Definitely on this album, they are interesting. Oh, Amy Moore. I have to pull this up. Amy Moore says she saw her last night at the Chiefs game. Amy, do you mean like in person or on TV? I did see her on TV. If you saw her in person, I might flip out. So Mona says I need to shift the paper down a smidge. Alessa says emboss first, then stencil. So Alessa, that's what I always thought you should do. But for some reason, Tailored Expressions tells you to stencil first and put it to the folder. I need to just go ahead and try it that way sometime, emboss first.
I've
Chris
noticed
said
other people say that too.
About emboss first?
Yes, but I always feel like I would do it the other way because I would be really annoyed if I stenciled all of that and then it shifted.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
in the embossing phase.
Yep. Chris said that she sorts packages at FedEx and saw at least 50 of her albums go by last week. Chris, one of those was mine. But you guys, check this out. You guys, I'm gonna make myself big for this one. Oh no, I took Yvette away again. I keep doing that. There we are. No, I took Justine away that time. You guys. This looks like a regular CD, but I legit have a signature from Taylor Swift. I am so excited. You can tell it's a Sharpie marker too from how it how the reflection hits it, and you can see on the back that there's markers from where it wasn't dry before she stacked it on top of the other one. So my very first signed merch. I'm super excited.
That's really cool.
And yeah, for some reason I bought 2 of the CDs. I bought the album, and then I downloaded it on Apple, like on iTunes. I have not downloaded music on paid for music on iTunes in forever. But I needed the oh my gosh, when they don't have instrumental, the what is that called when they don't have instruments?
No instruments?
Acapella?
Well, okay, maybe I'm thinking the wrong thing.
Maybe no lyrics. Are you going to do karaoke?
No, it has words. Somebody will come up. I don't think it's I don't know. But anyway,
It's
it had
not
different
acapella?
versions. I don't think so, Yvette. So maybe I'm not even saying it right. Maybe it does have instruments, but it's like not produced differently.
Huh.
So maybe there are instruments, but yeah, I definitely did not need that, but I bought it. Anyway, I know not everybody's a Swiftie, so we'll try to move on. But before we do, Yvette, you were heat embossing when I asked you, are you a Swiftie?
I am not.
All right, fair enough.
That's okay.
Yeah. Who is one of your favorite music
from my day?
Oh, okay. Do you have a favorite artist that you like listening to?
Not really. I just music. I just like music. All kinds. When my husband's in the car, there's a lot of Mexican music going on, a lot of oldies. So, whatever is on, I just go with. I just like music.
You're a jammer.
Except Taylor Swift.
No, I didn't say I didn't like her. I'm just not a Swiftie. I just don't.
You're just not a little crazed like maybe some of right here. It's me.
Not crazed. Just following her as closely as others do.
I get
is funny.
I get you.
So funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Susan Rushton here. She's told us one of her favorite artists. She says her Taylor is George Strait. She has seen him 77 times in concert.
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
That is. And now I'm what would it you know what it is? I think it's acoustic. I think it's an acoustic version. So there's not like electric guitars and stuff or so more stripped down. I knew it started with an A. That's why I thought it might be a cappella, but I think it's acoustic.
Sure.
Anyway, she suckered me right in. She has made me spend way too much money. I don't even have a record player, you guys. Now, my daughter does, but she bought the album too, so it's not like we needed 2 of them.
Imagine if Taylor Swift started doing cars.
Oh, she is into what she calls old lady hobbies, like baking bread and sewing. So, I mean, why not?
That is not an old lady hobby. Funny. That is a retired lady hobby.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
It would.
Everything would be sold out in all of our favorite craft stores. It probably would.
I know.
Actually.
Right. You know what? Never mind. I don't want her to me. Everything would definitely be sold out.
Okay, I'll try to move on, but I am a little crazy about like Taylor Swift and the Dixie Chicks. So don't get me started on them, okay? And I know you guys didn't. I started it, but
it was all you.
Oh wait, so I see Amy just replied that maybe I need to send her some handmade cards and offer to give lessons. Amy, did you ever answer if you actually got to see her in person? Oh, on TV. Okay, I did see her on TV too. I saw up. I'm like, because I mean, people do sit next to her, so.
Very true.
I think those are her bodyguards.
Celebrities, they're just like us.
Yeah. Right?
Guarantee most of them are not doing grocery shopping.
No. Just your average, like, millionaire and billionaire, you know?
So,
Casual.
not.
Okay, you guys. Oh, look at this. Look at this beautiful. I got the new Sizzix Big Shot, you guys. Sizzix sent this to me to give a try. So I'm going to try to 3D emboss this. I know I'm probably going to have to re-stencil this whole thing. But, oh darn it. What is, I got to look for that again. I think they said shift the paper down a smidge. Okay. I'll go ahead and make one of my ladies large while I mess up this embossing.
I already messed up mine.
You can do it. I ran mine
Oh,
twice.
I like that background.
Oh, wow, that's really pretty. I just looked up at it. Hey,
Yeah,
I was almost
I know.
going to use that stencil. Isn't it so good? That's one of my favorites from the whole year.
Love it. Love it, love it.
Oh, the deboss side of this is really cool. Does anyone else love the, I don't know, sometimes you can't choose
Yes, yes.
which side to use. I have not stamped my person or my dinosaur yet. I gotta get doing my background.
All right, I brought that down a smidge. I'm hoping this works.
Thought that was darker. This is definitely not my usual color palette, so I'm enjoying the mental stretch.
Okay, that did not work.
Well, let's do.
I just cut my paper wrong. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Well, that might have been a happy accident. That was my last paper, or my last sheet of that paper. So I'm going to grab some pattern paper instead.
Oh, I was going to say we all have more cardstock, but apparently not.
That
Sorry.
one is,
When it's our favorite, we run out of that real quick.
I know there's a lot of people that are team orange around, but I love orange. I just don't have a lot of orange paper. Maybe
All
it's
right, next time I stencil this, so I moved it down a smidge and it moved itself down a bigger smidge. I don't know what I'm doing here. Next time I'm just going to emboss it first and try to stencil over it.
sure.
But you know what? There's texture to it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just making a big old mess here.
That's all right. Sometimes you got to make a mess to make art.
Right? I don't mind. You can always clean it. I don't mind making a mess usually.
The craft room fairy will come clean your craft room later.
Oh, is there one of those? I need one of those, please.
Mine's on strike.
I
Oh,
was going to say, I need that hookup.
where do you find one?
She went to my classroom.
Oh, nice.
If you don't know, I'm a kindergarten teacher. I think I forgot to say that in the intro, which is odd because usually I tell everyone I meet because it's part of my favorite parts of my life.
It's who you are.
Yeah.
I can't
Kindergarten
find my
teachers are
folder.
some of the funnest people that I knew at the school that I worked at. They were
They are.
great.
Yeah.
Most days are wonderful.
Kindergarten teachers in my life.
I'm digging the stripes. The inspiration had stripes on it, right?
You know what? It's a good idea for anybody who came in late. Let's go look at that inspiration piece again.
Perfect.
Here we are. So if you are just coming in. Earlier, we chose an inspiration piece, and this is the one that came up at random. And then our sabotage was submitted by Danni, and we have to color an image. So as we kind of work on our cards, we were inspired by this. So you'll see that that's going to range from maybe taking the color palette to kind of recreating it. So, but there it is. And later, after we're done, I will put a link to that card down in the description box below. If you would like to go and take inspiration from it, over on my Facebook group, I do have an album for Oh So Inspired that you can upload the card that you were inspired to create. So I hope that you'll do that. All right, Susan's trying to give me some more. Susan has this, so let's see. I need to turn it upside down and then move it down a smidge and then run it through the embossing folder hinge side first. So when you say, where's my embossing folder? So I had it, so here, this to me would be upside down then with the hinge at the bottom. You say to move it down a smidge so you'd come toward you. So almost more into the hinge and then turn it around. Let me know. I should just probably practice more. Bye, Beth. Thanks for stopping by.
What a cute inspiration card that was.
It is adorable.
Wow. That one's a little too thick.
I am using Olo markers, but I am not trying to do any shading because these things are so teeny tiny.
That is such a cute stencil, though.
It
just
is.
Peeked at yours.
Ooh, guys, we have 37 stamps of approval and 43 watching. So if you have not yet smashed that like button, do that. Because I know there are probably some people who have left, so we can probably get up over 43.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to go back to paper Ganza next year, Justine?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
God willing. For sure. It just would be wonderful.
That's my plan too, but yeah, I gotta start saving up, that's for sure.
Yeah, I love that it's in Kansas City because it is not that much of a burden to drive there. So,
What state do you live in?
I'm in Minnesota, so it's not that far to drive.
Do you drive through Nebraska when you go down there?
Not typically, but
No.
there is a route that I could take, but not typically.
Do you go through Iowa?
Yes.
Or am I okay? I'm trying to, because I just know Minnesota's somewhere north of me. So, and I grew up in Iowa, so I thought it was one of these two.
Yes, we are in between the Dakotas and Wisconsin.
Okay.
The
land of cheese.
Love cheese.
Oh yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. I need to travel more. I I don't
I
leave San
agree.
Diego. I just stay put.
Now,
If you
didn't you
come to
have a
Minnesota, go
second
in the
house
fall.
somewhere?
Oh, we do. We have a house in Arizona. We do. But we haven't been out there in a while. We usually rent it because that was supposed to be our retirement home. But when we bought it, that was before we had all the grandkids. And I don't want to move out there and have them all over here. Although my husband says they can drive there. They know where it's at. I'm like, no. No, I'm not. What if, I'll get a call. Grandma, can you come pick me up? I mean,
They're only little for so long.
well, my oldest will be 19 this year.
Yeah.
And the littlest one just turned 2. So no, I'm not gonna pick up and go because they want their grandma.
If you ever come to Minnesota, come in the fall and head up to Duluth. That's, I think, the most beautiful spot in the whole. Although the Twin Cities has a lot to offer, which is the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. They have a lovely theater crowd. So if you're into theater and the arts, it's a great place to go. I'm going to go to the Phantom of the Opera in November, and I'm so excited.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
I love musicals. That's another thing you could get me started on, but I won't.
Oh, I want to see, and I haven't been able to. I mean, I saw it when it was on TV, but I mean, I think you might have heard of it, Alicia. Hamilton?
I don't know, Yvette. Maybe a time or 2 or 10.
I really want to see that in live.
Oh, yes. I hope you
Live
get to
would be
go to
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
I hope you get to go. I just got the notification that we can get tickets for Shucked, which I have not ever seen, but I think it won some awards. It's about like shucked, like is in corn. So I don't know. So I'm hoping I can get some tickets to that. Kristen liked your joke about Hamilton and me, Yvette. Yes, just a little.
Does anyone
bit.
have any color recommendations for my birthday cake and the hat based on the colors here?
Birthday cake and the hat.
I'm open for suggestions.
Go with
Let
orange.
me make you big.
What does the chat think?
Yeah, let us know,
The
chat.
hat and the cake.
There are some answers coming in, but I'll wait until we have a few more and then I'll give you their opinion.
Perfect.
Or I guess you can see the chat too, right?
The chat always helps, so thank you.
I know.
All right. Amy says orange. Danny says orange, pink, yellow.
Oh, pink would be interesting.
Susan says incorporate some purple, team purple. Hashtag team purple.
There's a tiny bit of purpley blue periwinkle right here. I could probably pull that in.
Pull that out.
I think it would
I'm
coordinate.
getting some more purple, which welcome to membership, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Team orange and purple, always purple. There is a lot of purple out there.
Purple? I do a lot of purple cards on my channel. So.
Oh, okay, so maybe they know.
Maybe, yeah, who knows?
Oh, yes, purple is coming in hot.
Well, purple it is. These are the Olos that I got at Paper Ganza, actually.
I think I got purple too.
And then my mom came with me, and she's not really a crafter, but she bought a ticket, so she got her 3, and she has some teal green. So I do have hers.
That was lucky.
She's a quilter, but not really a card maker. But she was a great sport.
Good. I was gonna say, how did she fare there?
Great. She's a very independent lady.
Okay.
I think the quilty world is a little bit different than the card world, but she's gone on quilt retreat, so it wasn't too
Okay.
odd.
Okay. Lori said if you're from Minnesota, you have to be Team Purple. Hello.
Yes, I hear ya. Team Purple. I feel like, okay, well, I'm Team Rainbow, technically, according to Craft Roulette, which
Yeah.
I think you agree with.
Yep, I'm Team
Alicia.
Rainbow too.
Yeah, it's just, I love color. But if there was a Team Black, I would be Team Black.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I love using black on cards. I think it's just really fun and striking. So, yeah, maybe if there's enough people, it could work. Anyone else?
Team Black, anybody? Let us know over in the chat.
That didn't sound too enthusiastic.
One person.
Here we go. Barbara says black is a nice color on cards and clothes. There we go.
It is. I like black. It goes with everything.
It does.
Mm-hmm. And I love using shadow dyes like this to make it just makes the white pop way more.
Yeah.
So it's kind of my favorite.
I'm gonna add a tag to go with the inspiration piece. Oh, we have another Yvette here. Yvette the card girl. Any relation to Yvette Olea Creates? Yvette says she likes black.
Mitokaya. Hello, Mitokaya. How are you?
So.
Can't remember which order I had my little stripes gonna go in.
Oh.
I think the stripes are on the bottom for the inspiration and then black. So I'm gonna try to follow that.
Oh, do you want to see the inspiration piece again then? We can bring that up in case we have some new friends joining us if you were gonna follow that. Here's what they did. There it is.
Perfect. Okay, stripes and then black. Black's nice and skinny. Okay.
Nice. Where is my ribbon?
And if you are just coming in, make sure to stick around because we'll be giving our cards away. So I gotta find a stamp set.
I just have to glue a few things and I'll be good. I don't know why I put the glue there. Sorry.
Oh, these are big. Did anybody else clean up before we went live and now your place is an absolute disaster, or is that just me?
Yes and no.
Yes, disaster, definitely.
I just throw stuff when I'm done with it here.
Okay. It just gets thrown off to the side and hopefully I'll find it later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put it away where it goes.
If you love it, let it go. And if it comes back to you, then you know it's love.
Thank you so much to Kelly Ryan for becoming a member. Let me see if I have a sound effect for you that won't scare anybody too much. How about... Thank you, Kelly. Otherwise, it's the... Oh, wait, I don't have the air horn here. That one's really scary.
Oh, boy. Make a few people's pets jump.
Yes.
Anybody watching with a dog or a cat?
Yeah, let us know if your pets are watching Oh So Inspired Live tonight. I do see, speaking of paper Ganza, John Pounds is here. He says Yvette Olea we meet again. Oh, where'd it go? Yes. Oh, and now here we go. Now he says hi to you, Justine.
He is the cool Johnny, as he's known.
Let's see.
Like I said, it was so fun to meet everybody in person.
Yes, it was. Because we always heard about Cool Johnny, but we never got to meet him.
Yeah,
so now we did.
For sure.
Let's see. I think we have some animals watching, maybe. Oh, Amy says her dog is sound asleep on her back. Wake up the dog, Amy. He or she needs to be watching. And then Susan said she about jumped out of her skin with the air horn one time. Hashtag it's always Alyssa is causing chaos, her Danny's cat. And 90-pound pit bull Zeus. Oh, okay. I'm not going to mess with Zeus. And John says, hello, Crafty Al. He means Lou. If you do not know about Lou, you have to watch my Paper Ganza recap because that was wild. That was definitely not in my comfort zone or a normal Crafty Al moment.
You nailed it, though.
Oh, thanks.
Roll of a lifetime.
Barbara says it's getting closer to Craftoween. Barbara, it is. Thank you for that reminder. I'm going to talk about that here in just a minute. I can't believe you have not opened your box yet. Way to go. Hello, Amanda from Pear Blossom Press. She was also at Paper Ganza. She was one of the hostesses with the mostesses. And, all right. Oh, there.
Amanda.
Jill Pounds is here. Everybody's here. Thank you for subscribing to Justine, Diane. All right.
Thanks.
I better get to crafting, otherwise I will not have a card to give away.
How does one pick one embellishment? There's so many good ones.
Take them all.
Throw them in the air, and whatever lands.
Yes. I have the too much gene.
I will tell you, Justine, that here on my channel, if you're ever trying to decide between one or two things, my people love a poll. So if you ever need a poll, just so you know, it's our favorite, so if you're like, oh, this or that, I can throw one up over there for you.
Got it. Okay.
But if it's like, which of these, how many of these diamond dot, or, should I put on there? Yeah, then you already kind of knew.
Well, let's see.
Susan even got her pole lights out. Yeah, not yet, Susan. Calm down.
She's ready, though.
She's ahead of the game.
I'm just joking, Susan. Get those pole lights out. Oh, yeah. I don't have any poles that I need tonight.
We love someone.
It should have been.
That's always fun.
Yes. Welcome, Cordelia. Yes, all the people are here tonight, and I hope all the people are smashing that like button.
Yeah. Well,
speaking of Paper Ganza, Angie Downs is here. She was at Paper Ganza, and she lives pretty close to me here in Nebraska.
Aw.
Glad you're here.
I just got a card from Angie. Should I show it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me make you big here. If I'm not going to take you that off, I'm going to just make you big. There we go.
Ta-da!
Oh, and it has a rainbow.
Yeah, so and sparkle spots. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is gorgeous.
So pretty.
Thanks again, Angie. It was so great to connect with you at Paper Ganza. Yeah, we'll leave it here. Why not?
Very pretty. Very pretty.
She has inspired me to use sparkle spots, which doesn't take much.
Doesn't have to tug your arm too hard.
Yeah, she really Really influenced me there. Okay, for the poll, can you do 2 options or 3 options?
I can do whichever you want.
Okay, let's do 2.
Okay.
Maybe blue or green, and then I'm gonna definitely add the silver with whatever color everybody picks.
Let me hold up. I want to make you bigger so we can see here when they do their poll. Okay, so sorry, what were the options again? I was running off the head.
Blue or green?
Okay, let me get it now. So over here, so get your poll lights out first of all. If you are a member, you can use the special colorful ones. If you are a subscriber here in the chat, you can start typing in POL in the emojis and it will bring up a little red police siren. So we'll give you a couple, we'll give you 1 minute to vote in that poll. Blue or green on her card. I think either will be a great choice.
Yeah, I have one that I was kind of thinking of, but we'll see what the people say. I'm definitely going to use the silver one, which is just called Silver Sparkle Spots. Whoa. Okay. I always dump these, which is why I'm glad I have a tray. I'm not a clean crafter.
Clean crafting is overrated.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You're not having fun if you're a clean crafter. Well, I'm not having fun if I'm a clean crafter. Other people probably are.
Okay, the minute is up. Let me find out what won. So thank you to everybody who voted. It looks like it was pretty close, but oh, hold up. I do have. All right, with 56% of the vote, they say green.
Wow, that was
green,
close.
Green. Yeah.
Green was what I was hoping people would pick. Just because it would match my little dinosaur friend. Oh, and there's a ladybug. You might see a ladybug flying around, making her debut.
Like a real ladybug?
Yes, a real ladybug. I live in a farm country in Minnesota, and everybody and their mother and father, uncle, cousin everybody's harvesting their fields right now. So ladybugs are all over, and
galore.
They love my lights when I'm filming.
Now, do you have the pretty red ones, or are they those like yellow brown ones? Sorry,
I have both.
Ladybugs. Okay.
Let's see. This one is really moving fast because she's hot with all my lights. She's a kind of an orange one.
Okay. I don't like anything that flies unpredictably.
I hear ya. I'll take a ladybug over something with more legs.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
No centipedes.
I'm not
here.
really a fan of anything that's a insect. Like one time we were out on the patio, and my husband had like a spider or something on his shirt, and I jumped up, threw my phone down, and said, "I can't even help you," and like ran away. And he's like, "Glad to know you're here for me."
Oh. Look, you were honest. You let him know up front. So.
I set expectations.
Right?
Yeah.
How it goes.
He was not so appreciative. But luckily, my mom was here at the time, so I think she might have helped him.
Well, my grandson would have just gotten that critter and brought it inside to save it.
Yes.
He likes to save
as they do.
It's like, oh, baby. He'll bring him in. Look, Grandma. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Can we take it back outside to its home? Okay.
Please, please. All right. So Amanda from, oh, wait, hold up. Angie, thank you. Yes, I am supportive, but I meant to pull up this one from Amanda. She says, true confession, she's not a fan of butterflies in real life. Amanda, you are a woman after my own heart. You would think they're pretty, they're butterflies. It's one of those, you don't know where they're going to fly and they scare the poo out of me. But I do love to use a butterfly in crafting.
So in
I used to
crafty
feel that
world,
way
they're
about
okay.
moths.
Yes. If they cannot fly unpredictably, I'll take them. But have you ever been to one of those places where the butterflies can fly around you?
Yes.
That was like my worst nightmare. I literally had to hold my hands behind my back so I did not kill every single living thing in there.
Oh my God, it was beautiful. We went to a place in Costa Rica and it was gorgeous. I loved it.
No. Oh my gosh.
So
There's something for
don't
everybody.
send you a link to that place then. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I do not need a ticket to that.
Don't need
Yes.
there. Okay, got it. I'll make sure.
John
Yeah.
says he's going to send me a card with a butterfly on the wobbler. Do it, John. P.O. box is in the description box. Those are unpredictable. That might actually scare me a little bit, but normally in crafting, no. Let's see. Angie is late. Yvette, she wants to know what products you're using. Do you want to let me know when you're ready to show that again, and then I'll bring you up big?
Sure, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
And where's my embossing folder? So I am using stuff.
Oh,
You can bring me
hold
up.
on. I had
You
to
can
walk.
bring
I
me
had
up.
to walk away. Yep.
Okay,
Where are
sorry.
you at? No, you're good. There we are.
Asked if you could walk away.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm using things from this month's caboodle from Spellbinders. So I use the stamp and die of the month for my Christmas tree. For the tag, I embossed it with the embossing folder of the month, which I should probably have dark paper so you can see it because you can't see it on my white. There you go. And then for the background, that brick background, loving this. It's the 3D embossing folder of the month. And so these are all from October Spellbinders clubs. And then the tag, oh, it's one I had in my stash. I think it's a Hero Arts layering tags. I don't know for sure. It's been in my craft room forever and a day. So who knows? Who knows?
I am almost done. I don't know how close you ladies are, but I'm getting there.
I think I'm done.
In case
I
I'm
think I
holding
am
you up
too.
here. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I just have to cut my tag and put it on, and then I think I'm done. So if you are here watching and you are not a subscriber to the channel, that means that right now you cannot be over in chat. If you want to win our cards, you do need to be a subscriber to my channel so that you can put in the special hashtags later to enter to win. So go ahead and click on that subscribe button. If you are on Justine's channel, I do believe that if you comment from over there, that it still puts you in for the drawing.
Hooray. Crafty mail is always so much better than a bill.
Oh, for sure.
Way better.
This weekend at Stamp Joy, they had the Friday night quote unquote entertainment was called Celebration of Crafting. And they had different stories about people who send mail, you know, to share joy and cheer others up. We were like probably all bawling at these stories.
Aww.
So I'm kind of inspired to actually start sending my cards out. I hope it lasts.
Yeah. They always come at just the right time.
Yeah. I'm going to one more thing and then I'll be done, ladies, I promise. I just got an idea. Does anybody still like a border punch? I do.
I do. I don't have very many. I think I have 2.
I cannot get
I
rid of
have
these.
1.
I cannot quit you. Let us know in the chat if you still have border punches.
I always like the circle punches. I feel like I will never get rid of those, no matter how many circle dies I have.
Yes, I agree. Sometimes
so
it's so much
fast.
easier. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's pop it in.
Oh, Kit Kat or Cat Kit Kat, thank you so much for becoming a member. To my new friends tonight who became members, make sure to go to my channel and check out the membership tab, and you'll find links to all of like the visual archive and the monthly blog, and that's where you'll get access to your other goodies as well.
I think I need to become a member because I've fallen in love with your sheet loads.
Aw, thank you.
They're
Well,
awesome.
I haven't tried this month, but I'm going to.
well, you know, you can still, even as just a subscriber, have access to 2 years worth of sheet loads. But yes, if you like any of the bonuses, then yes, that would be a member thing. Okay, you guys, I'm done. I'm done.
Yay.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
job.
I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna make each of us really big on the screen, right? And I
Okay.
think we'll still be able to hear each other. But that way they can see your cards real big. Let's try. Can I do this? Let's try Yvette first. Yvette, are you ready to show us your final card? Wait, first let's take a look at the inspiration. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So if you're just coming in, this is the inspiration piece for tonight. And then Danny's sabotage was to color an image or color on your card. So as you see our cards up close finished, we'll explain kind of what we use. But there's a look at the inspiration piece. And now let me make Yvette extra large here, and she can tell us what she created.
Alrighty, so I love that embossed background, and since I had this wonderful brick embossing folder, the 3D one from Spellbinders, that's what I used for my background, and then just did some kind of random ink blending with my distressed oxide inks. And then I was going to just use a plain tag here, and I thought, nope, I can't do that. So I embossed it with a regular embossing folder of the month, because that has some like Christmas foliage and snowflakes. And then for my image, which is my sentiment as well, I did color, Danny. I did. I promise. The little star and the little edges of the greenery I colored in. And then I ink blended over the center, and I did some splattering with white splatter. And I didn't do, you know how the inspiration piece had that pattern paper across? I did the white little snowbanks instead.
Wonderful idea. I was going to ask you where you colored at, so thank you for letting us know. But it's kind of like on Craft Roulette. It doesn't have to be the main focus. At least you did it, right?
I did it.
You did it. All right, Justine, are you ready to share about your card?
Yes. So here is my card. I feel like I kind of cased the card because of the layout, but I have my stamped image on a little tag, just like the inspiration, and then I pulled some scraps of the similar color palette from the inspiration card and a little piece of striped patterned paper, and used an embossing folder that I've had for 2 years now, which is always a good thing. I feel like I am accomplished when I use something that's older in my stash. And then I finished it off with some sparkle spots, and then I did put some glossy accents over the sentiment just so it would be extra shiny.
Ooh, I like
That's
that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that cute little dinosaur. You
Yeah.
guys did such a great job. I feel kind of, but I got a card done. All right. So from
Oh, that's
from
pretty.
the
I love it.
Yes.
from the inspiration piece, thank you. I went with the birthday theme. I used a color palette and then I added a tag kind of down where they had one and just one little scallop strip of cardstock. I did end up embossing on the background of the tag after I stamped the sentiment. And for my coloring, I just did some Olo marker coloring on my little images there. Big round of
Yay.
applause to all of us. Yay!
Yay.
All right. Now is the exciting part. If you are here watching live, you can enter to win our cards. You can only win one person's cards. You can't win, two of ours. So after the first winner has been announced, they will not be able to enter to win the remaining cards. Now, before we go to pick a winner, I would like to ask you, if you have not yet, smash that like button. Given this video your stamp of approval, please do that before we find out how to win. Because while you do that, I'm going to get that first giveaway ready. Okay, we will go with Justine first tonight. So if you would like to win Justine's dinosaur card, one time over in that chat box, I want you to type in hashtag Justine. It needs to look exactly like it does on screen. You need the hashtag, all one word smushed together. Now, if you happen to look up and notice, oh no, I forgot the N or I put in a space, retype it to get your entry, but there is no reason to spam the chat with that hashtag because each username does only get one entry. Justine, we did have some friends who came in late. So again, if you want to share anything coming up and where they can find you on social media while they try to win your card, that would be great.
Sure. So I do have a channel called Stationery by Justine, which I feel like I should probably just mention. I have it spelled that way for a reason because when I craft, my world stands still because I kind of use crafting as a therapy. So I really block out the rest of the world when I'm crafting. So I have it spelled that way because I love puns and for that reason. So it's stationary with an ARY at the end. And if you just look up Justine Dvorak on YouTube, it should get you there. And I think that it's linked down below as well. But I have a YouTube channel. I have a ton of videos over there. I just hit 1,000 videos over there. And then I have things going on Instagram and Facebook. So if you just check out that, you should be able to see that. I do lives occasionally. My day job is a kindergarten teacher, so most days I'm at school, but every other time I can get, I'm crafting.
Well, fabulous. Yes, her link is down in the description box, and Nightbot did share it a little bit ago. So make sure to subscribe if you are not already. You have about 15 seconds to get in your hashtag Justines. Oh, I meant to go down. All right. Oh, yes, and congratulations on hitting. Did you say 1,000 videos, Justine?
I hit 1,000 videos, and then I also hit 20,000 subscribers last week, which I'm still a little stunned.
That is amazing.
This year
Way
has
to
been
go.
banana pancakes.
That is awesome. Way to go. Well, the timer did go off and the numbers have slowed down. So what I'm going to do here is do the drawing for who wins Justine's card. Everybody needs to wait until all three are selected, and then I'll tell you how to claim those cards. So good luck to everyone, and congratulations goes to... That's my drum roll because I can't play one. Yvette the Card Girl, congratulations.
Yay!
Yay!
All right. The next one that we're going to try to win is Yvette's. So Yvette the Card Girl, you may not win or enter for Yvette Olea or my cards, but everybody else gets that chance. So what you'll do Oh, which I need to talk about Craftoween, but I'll do that when we're doing mine. So if you would like to win Yvette's card, you are going to type in hashtag Yvette, hashtag YVETTE, one time into that chat box, no spaces, make sure it is spelled correctly. And again, you do not need to spam the chat with it, but if you notice that you've typed it incorrectly, please do go ahead and get your entry. So Yvette, for our friends who might have came in late, do you want to go ahead and share again about you and what they can expect on your channel?
Me, I am a wife, a mother, a grandmother, all the things. I go live every Monday morning, and I've been kind of playing with the times because of these exercise classes I'm taking, but I think it'll be set to 8:30 in the morning starting next Monday. And I just do different things on my lives. And then I have videos that come out throughout the month. You can find me as Yvette Olea Creates on all the socials. And I do things like Cheat Load, which is a ton of fun. I'll do Kendra's Card Challenge. I do a lot of Not Too Shabby stuff. I'm on their design team. All the things. I do my Also Inspired videos, Cheat Load Rewind, and I've been doing a lot more playing with the Spellbinders kits, or clubs. So I'm having fun with those. I'll probably have more
Fabulous.
videos coming out.
Awesome. And I did mention it earlier, but Yvette and I will be kicking off the Advent Live on December 1st together because we both do live streams each day. So again, make sure to check out the description box or Nightbot over in the chat for a link to her channel. We have about 20 seconds left for Yvette for you to get your entries in for her, and then we'll do the drawing. I'll wait to tell you about what I have coming up until we do mine. Just a few more seconds. I'll just hydrate, take a drink if you have one.
I'm cleaning up as I go.
Good idea. I am not. I'm leaving this here until the morning.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I can't do it. My brain won't allow it.
Okay, I get you. All right. Let's go ahead and find out who the lucky winner of Yvette's card is. Monica Hicks. Congratulations, Monica. Make sure to keep watching, and then we will do mine. If you would like to win my card, one time over in the chat, you will type in hashtag CraftyAl, all one word, hashtag CRAFTYAL. I hope I spelled that correctly. Again, you don't need to spam the chat. You know all those things. You have about 2 minutes. So what I have coming up, this coming Saturday, the 18th at 10 a.m. Central, I'm going to be having my Craftoween live stream series kickoff. On Saturday, I will tell you about the series and about the prizes, which I have Craftoween and some Halloween dies to give away. We will pick our color palette. We'll talk about how the series is going to run, all about the secret words. And then on Sunday, the 19th, I start 13 days of live streams at 10 a.m. Central to open those envelopes each day and get crafty with them. So if you're not yet subscribed and you like Halloween crafts, you're definitely going to want to stick around for that. Now, if Halloween is not your thing, but you like live streams, I will be back from December 1st through the 24th for daily live streams to open. I think, you guys, if I counted correctly, I think I have 6 advent calendars to open this year each day.
Oh my goodness.
I have 2 Gummy-A-Pan, Spellbinders, Tailored Expressions. Yep, Tailored Expressions, Pink and Main, and Stampin' Up. Yes, I have 6 to open. So it's gonna be nuts this year, you guys.
How fun though. It's gonna be awesome.
I have one of each of those to give away.
Yay.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Right? Yes,
so
I do. As long as they still all get shipped. You know, I had to pre-order a lot, so I am kind of worried, but I should have one to give away. All right. We have 11 seconds left to get your hashtag CraftyOwl, and then I will tell everyone how they can claim their cards. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone, and congratulations goes to Amy Moore. Oh, Amy Moore,
Woohoo!
congratulations. All right.
Woo!
If you are one of the 3 lucky winners, oh, first I have to share this. I have to share this from Susan. She says that I need a I'm nuts about Advent shirt. I
Maybe a
like that.
squirrel with a Santa
Yeah,
hat.
yes. I do like that. If you were one of the 3 lucky winners, at the very bottom of my description box, so if you're watching from Justine's channel, you will need to come over to my channel. At the bottom of the video description box is a link to a Google form that you will fill out. You have 24 hours to do that, so please do that by tomorrow evening, and I will get your addresses to these wonderful ladies. And although mine might be late, I'm actually going to send out last month's and this month's this week. So fill out the form. I will pass those along. Yvette and Justine, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. Any last words, ladies?
Thank you for
Thank you
having me as
so much
well.
for having us. Yes, it's been a
It's been
blast. I love
awesome.
crafting live, and I love having all the people in the chat. They inspire us to just keep creating.
Yeah.
I echo all of those words. Thank you to everyone. If you do end up with any questions, you can leave those in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to everybody's channel if you are not. And until next time, we hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.